Hey guys, currently it's Cooker Nerd here with a video. I'm doing the Royal London One Day Cup, or as they used to call it before, Yorkshire 40 Cup, the South Group's predictions, and yeah, so let's get right to it. So let's start from the bottom. As you can see over here or here, I don't know which side the picture is coming on. You got Sussex, who I'm gonna say are gonna finish last, and it's just because Sussex Sharks are like, it's one of my favorite teams in the competition, in the entire county. It's like one of my favorite teams, like second or third. But if you look at them on a perspective, they suck. I don't think they haven't gotten a win in the last 2 years. That's how bad they are. 2 years, not a single win yet. And I don't think they're gonna go anywhere. But they do have a lot of good players in like Ross Taylor, Luke Wright, like most aggressive. You got Luke Wright, Danny Briggs. You got all those big names. You got all those big names up there, and they still haven't done anything. It's like they got the firepower batting lineup. Well, once it comes to the bowling, they're screwed. That's how it's done. And I know I'm starting a bit late, so I can make some points table connections. And they died, Essex. And I don't want to spoil anything, but Essex are a good team, so I think that should make you give you an idea of where they're sitting. As you can see, I'm back in India, so I gotta keep the video real short for me to upload it on time, because I gotta do a North group and then a playoffs kind of thing. So anyway, let's get to the 7th to the 5th. As you can see here, I have 7th to the 5th. 7th I had Hampshire, or Hampshire, I don't know which is the correct pronunciation. And Hampshire, I'm gonna say they're 7th, even though they've consistently made it in the playoffs. I guess this time they don't really got a person who's gonna lead them up front. Like, Hampshire had a couple of people who did lead the team or took the team through, and this time around, you got only 2 experienced players in the whole squad. 3. You got Michael Hogan from Tasmania, who's been with them since I can remember. Jimmy Adams, who should lead the team because he's young, but he's the only guy who actually has the experience with Hampshire. And then you got Sammy, and then for 6th, I got Gloucester. So hard, these names. I don't even know where they get it from. Duke of Gloucester. They won last year, but I'm just gonna say they're overly dependent on Klinger. Last time, the only way they actually won was because you had Klinger doing everything, and then you got cameos from other guys. This time they haven't had the support, or they haven't picked up any major buys. They're overly dependent on Klinger. That if there's no cameos from other players, they're screwed. Like I talked about Punjab, Kings 7. If Maxer Miller failed, the entire team would fail, and I got that right. So I'm gonna say I'm becoming good at predictions. No, I'm not. I got 2 right so far: Sunrisers and then Punjab. Next, I'm gonna say 5th is Glamorgan, which is my favorite team. Cardiff, they're based at Cardiff, Wales, basically. And Glamorgan are a weird team because they've not made it consistently into the playoffs. When I mean playoffs, I mean the top 4. But they've still had good seasons, bad seasons. Like last time they had Michael Carberry, and this time they have good players in Rudolph, Jack Rudolph, who's gonna lead the team. Colin Ingram. I'm sorry about saying Hogan was with Hampshire. Hogan's with Glamorgan. I don't know. I got confused with yellow. Hampshire's yellow. Tasmania's yellow. So I got confused. Hogan's with Glamorgan, Hogan, and then Van der Guten from Netherlands. So they got bowling and batting, and then they're gonna have some people who are gonna provide in the middle. So it's a well organized team. Let's get to the top 4 of the South Group. As always, on that side is the top 4, and 4th I'm giving Somerset, and actually I could give something like Gloucester to go to 4th. I'm just saying Gloucester won't go because they won last time, and that's because they have a bad squad. Somerset, I had no other choice but to put them there because I had the first 3 done, and then the last four done. No, yeah, last 4 done. So that left me in the middle, and I didn't know where that went. So I put Somerset there. They used to be a really good team with Alfonso Thomas, Avias Supea, Murli Kartik, and all those guys, and now they're just literally screwed. Now Somerset, they got Stuart Meeker, who's gonna they got 2 Dutch guys, Stuart Meekers with Surrey, which is third. I'm just gonna talk. Fourth is Somerset, which it's Myburg and Rolf van der Merwe, who are gonna lead them with the Everton teams, Chris Everton and Jamie Everton, who were both in the Ashes squad but couldn't make it to the playing 11. And they're not overly dependent on these guys. There are people in the middle, so I'm not gonna say if Somerset do have a good chance, but I'm probably wrong with Somerset. If I'm wrong with Somerset, I got something else wrong. That's what I'm guessing. Third is Surrey. Surrey is a really good team. The top 3 are essentially really good teams. Surrey, Kent, and Essex. Surrey have Sangha. I mean, come on, Sangakkara, one of the biggest names in the cricketing world. And if he's gonna kick off, then yay for Surrey. They're gonna finish third because the game against Kent, where they lost, I think that's gonna be the only changing difference between second and third there. I think that's the only thing between Kent and Surrey that will make an impact. Surrey then again have Stuart Meeker, Stuart Meeker and Batty are gonna do everything for them in the bowling department. Meeker and Batty are both reliable fast bowlers. Slog that middle anywhere, they'll get you there. Second, as we can see, is Kent. You don't got big names out there except for Sam Billings and James Treadwell. Treadwell, brilliant off spinner, Billings, great hitter. But when you got 2 other names in there that aren't popular, but they're known within the county, Bell Drummond and Alex Blake. Both are really good batsmen. Bell Drummond's gonna get you through opening, or he can come in 1 down. And you got a captain Northeast, who's also a really R Northeast, who's again a really good batsman as well. And then you got Alex Blake, who's like Matthew Nixon, the wicketkeeper for England. He used to bat at 11, even though he was a wicketkeeper. That's with Alex Blake. He's like Saha. He can bat anywhere in the order, and he'll be fine. And then top is Essex. Wait, you don't even have the name. And look at their squad. You got Ryan Tandaskadi, Jesse Ryder, Ravi Bopara. What more do you need? That squad's done there. Like it's like Sussex, but except they perform because Tandaskadi is a really good leader, and Tandaskadi has an experience, exposure that none of the other players have. There are only 2 players who've got that exposure. 3. Russell, Tandaskadi, and Malik, who have all been in every single tournament out there. Everyone's been IPL, CPL, wherever tournament, you name it, they're there. That's why Essex are a really good team, and I hope they come first. But I have a feeling that Somerset's gonna be wrong, and I'm gonna mess it up with Essex. I have that really bad feeling. I don't know why. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Please leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Like I said, there's a change in the schedule. Maybe I'll try to put 1 video every 3 weeks. I can't cope up, but there's a lot of work to do. So, thanks guys. See you.